Ships, supersonic speeds, pressure suits, the vocabulary of a new age in a science fiction world. But where animals as well as man seek new horizons out in space. Wright-Patterson Aeromedical Lab is where research continues that may change even the way we think. Well, this request comes from Bill Paved of Denver, Colorado, who writes, although few people realize it, as far back as 1952, our U.S. Air Force was sending monkeys to the edge of space, 37 miles into the air in a rocket, a remarkable feat in those days. I'd like to know what has happened to those first rocket passengers and see once again their history-making journey. Well, Bill, that first successful rocket flight was taken by two monkeys along with two white mice, and it gave the Air Force some of the answers to the problem of space travel. Now, before we see the world's first rocket passengers after their pioneer journey, let's go back and see what they experienced on their memorable flight. You asked for it. Here's the spaceship, the rocket tip that carried the two monkeys and the mice higher than any living thing had ever gone before. There's the movie camera set to take pictures of their reactions when they reach an altitude of 35 miles straight up. But these are the important space passengers, a pair of monkeys carefully held on a bed of foam rubber so they won't be hurt by the shock of the blast-off or landing. Oxygen supply was pumped into the chamber where tiny straitjackets of nylon webbing held them firmly in place. The signal rockets to alert everyone. The space voyagers were about to take off.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fire!
They're hurtling into the stratosphere. While radio instruments send back a report of the monkey's heartbeat and breathing, the camera records the reactions of the mice. Here, the force of acceleration makes them weigh 4 times their normal weight. Their legs won't hold them up. But the radio signals picked up by this antenna show the monkey's still okay. Heartbeat and breathing normal. The highest altitude now, 37 miles up. And how are the mice doing? Well, the steel ball is rolled up the side of their chamber. Out of gravity reach, they almost float free in space. They seem to flop around, but it doesn't hurt them because now their bodies don't weigh anything at all. And there's the ribbon parachute opening to slow down their speed, and the mice react as it takes hold. Later, a regular parachute brought them safely back to the desert floor, where Air Force scientists rushed them back to the lab for further tests. Because 2 monkeys and 2 mice went 37 miles in the air, Air Force scientists were more firmly convinced than ever that man will someday travel through space without ill effects. Well, there, Mr. Paved, is the first part of your request, but you also asked to see these animals after their historic journey. At their Washington D.C. home, these monkey space travelers lived out the rest of their lives, healthy and hearty. The Air Force retired them to the National Zoological Park. The mice lived out their normal lifespan, too, and their descendants showed no ill effects from the high-flying experiments. We all saw the world's first rocket passengers after their return to Earth. You asked for it.